Hello everyone.
Hello guys.
Part 2.
This is part 2. If you have not seen part 1, it's okay. The most amazing castle in Portugal. Suji was really impressed by this one right now. So we finish and we'll continue part 2. At the end, go click on part 1 if you have not seen it. It doesn't matter. The video was too long. We split in half, okay? So it's by Fly Beyond Wilderness YouTube channel. Let's continue because it's a very exciting video. Let's go.
Let's go.
Quinta de Regalira.
Queen.
This isn't technically a castle, but it feels more magical than most castles.
It's not
in
technically
Europe.
a castle.
Oh.
Located in Sintra, just a short walk from the historic
What do
town
you
center,
call it?
Quinta de Regalira is an architectural
Palace.
wonder built between 1904 and 1910
Oh.
by the
It's so new. All the castles are from 1100 and this one from 1900.
But why it looks so old?
I don't
wealthy
know.
Portuguese businessman Antonio Augusto
A
Carvalho
rich guy
Monteiro,
made it with an Italian
with the help of
architect.
Italian architect Luigi
alright.
I don't
Manini.
know.
Damn. So big.
More
Like
than
so
a home,
old, so pretty.
This estate is a mystic dream turned reality, blending neo-Manueline, Gothic, Renaissance, and even Masonic symbolism. The estate includes a grand palace, ornate chapels, and lush gardens full of secret tunnels, hidden grottos, and symbolic structures. Its most iconic feature,
Ooh.
the Initiation Well, an inverted tower with spiraling staircases plunging deep into the earth.
Damn. Ah, scary.
Spiraling 27 meters down into the earth, the well resembles an inverted tower. Its 9 levels believed to represent either Dante's Inferno or the stages of enlightenment in mystical traditions like Freemasonry, the Rosicrucians, and the Knights Templar.
Wow.
Though never the site of battles or royal decrees, Quinta de Regalira is a philosophical monument, offering
My
a surreal,
God.
intellectual playground that you can explore with a sense of wonder. Every archway and carving holds hidden meaning, encouraging those who walk its grounds to reflect on esoteric knowledge, the natural world, and the spiritual path. Unlike traditional castles of conquest, Regalira is a castle of ideas.
Oh my God. Wow, 100 years ago they made this.
Castle of Marva.
Marvel.
No, it's
What
not
if the
old
view
French.
from your fortress lets you see Spain in the distance? That's
Oh!
what makes the Castle of Marva special.
They can see Spain from there. Even though it's in Portugal, so it's near the border.
That's
Located
Spain?
high in the Serra de São Mamede in Alentejo near the Spanish border,
Whoa.
so strategically and visually remarkable. Built in the 9th century by Ibn Marwan, a Muslim warrior who gave the town its name, the castle served as a vital frontier fortress. It was expanded in the 13th century by King Dinis and later reinforced during the 17th century War of Restoration against Spain. The castle's defensive design, thick walls, a keep, cisterns, and irregular towers, takes full advantage of the mountain's natural contours, making it nearly impregnable.
But a lot of castle, I feel you cannot tear impregnable.
Yeah.
Not just this one. There's some earlier with thick wall. How do you
It's
go in there?
crazy.
It played a critical role during the Christian Reconquista and again in the Napoleonic invasions, when
Whoa.
Portuguese forces repelled French troops. From its battlements, you can gaze across the sweeping landscape of Alentejo and into Spain, a
Alentejo.
constant reminder of the region's turbulent past.
Woo! So thick.
Today, visitors come not only for the stunning views and preserved military architecture, but also for the town of Marva itself, which seems untouched by time.
Oh.
It's a
Wow.
place where history
Whoa.
lives in the silence of stone streets and fortress walls.
Ooh. What is that? Raining? Wow. There are
Oh.
people live
From
there.
the other side, there's people living. I was going to say, there's not, but there is.
Oh.
Oh, from the drone? This is deep. Wait, what is that angle?
Yeah, I'm
We're
dizzy.
upside down now.
People live on the mountain. It's like an old town.
Castle of
know.
Almiral,
Amiral.
perched dramatically on a small islet in the middle of the Tagus
Oh,
River
wow.
near
Tagus
Vila Nova de
River.
Barquinha. This 12th century Templar fortress is one of Portugal's most picturesque and mysterious monuments.
Huh? Mysterious.
It was a
It's not super hard to invade, right? It's on a small island.
Mm.
Like,
Did one build more like for a princess to live or
you
something?
think so? Yeah, I was like, why there?
originally
Mm.
occupied by Romans and later Moors, the current structure was rebuilt by the Knights Templar after its conquest in 1129 under Afonso
Again?
Henriquez.
Oh,
It
look at the
became a
date.
symbol of Templar power, combining religious symbolism with strategic defense.
Oh, it's not that easy. Oh, no, it's not that high,
Oh.
actually.
The castle
Maybe
was
the
abandoned
river was
after the
really-
Order of the Templars
Yeah.
was
big.
dissolved in the 14th century. But its
Oh.
romantic isolation inspired nationalistic and literary interest during the 19th century Romantic revival, leading to restorations.
Quite small, this one.
Yeah.
With its narrow towers, crenellated walls, and riverside setting, it feels like something from Arthurian legend. You can reach the island by boat and explore the ancient walls, climb the towers for panoramic views of the river valley, and immerse in the mystique of the Templars.
Ooh.
Almirall isn't just a fortress. It's a myth in stone.
Mist in stone.
Castle of Evoremont.
What are they growing?
Rising from the ridgeline of the Serra
I don't know.
d'Assa, the Castle of Evoremont in the Alentejo region is a striking blend of medieval military architecture and Renaissance elegance.
Again, big
First
wall.
built in the 12th
Yeah.
century by the Order of Santiago and significantly rebuilt in 1531 under the Dukes of
Okay,
Braganza.
okay. They rebuilt
It features an unusual cylindrical tower with rope-like manuline stone carvings wrapped around it, making it architecturally unique in Portugal. The castle played a central role in a major political event.
Hmm?
In 1834, the concession of Evoremont was signed here, ending the Liberal Wars, a civil conflict between absolutists and liberals, and resulting in the exile of King Miguel I.
Hmm.
This marked the beginning of modern constitutional monarchy in Portugal.
Oh,
From the hilltop fortress, you can take in vast views over the Alentejo Plains, walk its broad terraces, and explore the village nestled within its outer walls. Though lesser known than other castles, Evoremont carries the weight of national transformation and a rich mixture of cultural, political, and architectural history.
Trying to see what those trees are. The small tree. Not bonsai, right? They don't have
Mm.
this.
Okay.
They build around it a lot of stuff. The shape is really unique with like 4 tower.
I like it.
Yeah.
Castle of Braganza.
Braganza.
The castle once housed both knights and parliamentarians. Set in the northeastern region of Trás-os-Montes,
Wait, this look
the castle of
very similar to the last one. Like in terms of location, right?
Oh.
Braganza was founded in the 12th century under King Sancho I, though the area was already
It's
a fortified
tower
Roman
again.
and Visigothic outpost.
But there's
It became one of Portugal's most important strongholds,
Damn.
especially under King Dinis, who fortified it further in the 14th century.
Hmm.
The imposing keep, known as the Torre de Minigem, stands over 30 meters tall and is surrounded by defensive walls enclosing the well-preserved citadel. Inside the citadel is the Domus Municipalis, a rare Romanesque civil building believed to have been used for town council meetings, possibly the oldest in Portugal.
wow.
Uh-huh.
The castle also played a role during the Portuguese Restoration War and various Spanish border conflicts. You can now
Oh.
explore the castle walls, the military museum inside the keep, and the medieval quarter with its traditional stone
Wow,
house.
there's so much green everywhere in Portugal. It's tree everywhere in some of these around some of these castles. There's so much countryside. Well, they don't say countryside, but it's just the country is made like this, right? It's green, which is nice. See those trees again, the same as earlier that we just saw.
Mm.
Castle of Montemuro Welha.
Montemuro
Dominating the
Velho.
Mondego River floodplain in central Portugal, the castle of Montemuro Welha is a massive fortress with roots going back to at least the
Wow.
9th century.
Oh my god.
First held by the Moors and then captured by Christian
Mostly
forces in the 11th
the
century.
wall
The castle became a vital line of defense during the Reconquista.
is there still.
It was later
Yeah.
favored by King Dinis and his successors, undergoing major renovations to house a royal residence. In
Queen
the 14th
Isabel.
century, Queen Isabel of Aragon,
Why they don't have music concert there? Look, it's a
I
nice
think they
spot for
already
them.
have it.
You think so?
Mm.
He did not talk about concert so far or anything like this.
recognized as a saint, frequented the castle, enhancing its religious significance. During the 17th century, it saw further changes when the town's prosperity shifted due to the nearby rise of Coimbra.
Coimbra.
Yeah, where
The
they have
castle's vast
Fado of
perimeter
Coimbra,
wall,
right? With the university
Crenellated
students.
towers, and hilltops setting offer extraordinary views over rice paddies and the Mondego Valley. It now hosts music festivals, cultural events, and even open-air theater.
Okay. Makes sense. I mean, you need to make money with that too. It's a nice space.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Monsanto.
Monsanto.
What if the most Portuguese village in Portugal also had one of the country's most remarkable castles carved into stone?
Why I feel like I have seen this.
I think we
exactly
might have
the
seen in
case.
another video, but I'm not sure if this was this one. They
Because-
built a house on the rock, right? But
Yeah.
is it this one or it was
With
it
the
was not
castle
this
of
one?
Monsanto, perched atop the granite cliffs of Monsanto in central Portugal.
Yeah, they make a rock out of it.
Built in the 12th century after the Christian conquest, it was fortified by the Knights Templar under the orders of King Afonso Henriquez.
Your favorite king?
What makes
Now
this
I'm gonna
castle
go
unique
dig
is
up
how it blends into
the
the jagged
history.
granite boulders of the mountain itself.
No, I don't think we saw this
Massive
one.
stones become part of its walls and towers. Legend has it that during a long siege, the townspeople tricked the enemy into retreating by throwing a single fattened calf over the wall, making it
What?
appear they had endless supplies.
Single fattened calf over the wall.
The
They
castle
throw an
suffered
animal?
significant damage in the 18th century from an accidental explosion, but its haunting ruins still stand dramatically against the sky. You can climb through narrow
I
stone
feel like I
paths,
have seen this.
explore the remains of towers,
Maybe in
and
another video.
witness one of the
Yeah,
most
along
stunning
with the
panoramic
house.
views
Remember
in
the
all
house
of
that I
Portugal.
like?
Oh, maybe it was there.
Monsanto's castle is not just architecture. It's geology, myth, and history fused into one unforgettable fortress.
Whoa.
Castle of Sabugal.
Sabugal.
This
Set
one's
near the Spanish
small.
border in Portugal's central Beira interior region. This castle survived fire, war, and even ice-cold winters.
Wow.
Originally built by the Leonese in the 12th
I mean,
century
it's
and rebuilt.
they
under
don't really have space to build more.
Mm.
But the wall are so huge, you cannot invade this too. You need to climb with
Yeah.
a rope. Like
Yeah.
this is so steep.
And the location is difficult to
Yeah.
raid the troop to. Like you come here, they can throw the rock down there, everything.
Yeah, this is tough.
Difficult.
This is tough to invade. This
King
is
Diniz
so
in
tall.
the early 14th century, it played a vital role in defending Portugal's eastern frontier. One of its most distinctive features is the pentagonal keep, an unusual shape in Portuguese military architecture, designed for both strength and visibility. Sabugal gained historical significance during the Peninsular War when British and Portuguese troops, under the Duke of Wellington,
Oh, the war is
clashed with
long.
Napoleon's forces nearby in the Battle of Sabugal in 1811. The castle's strategic importance lay in controlling access through the Coa River Valley.
Oh
Today,
yeah.
you can walk the fortified
Quite
walls,
huge.
explore the keep and small exhibition space, and enjoy sweeping views of the countryside. Despite its remote location, Sabugal
Wait,
offers
all these
one of
is normal
Portugal's
people
best
living
preserved
there?
medieval strongholds and a clear lens.
I
into
mean,
the
he
nation's
said the
border
countryside and it's quite remote, but there's still people that seem to be living there. Yeah.
But compared to a lot of castle, yeah, there's not a lot of house
Yeah.
there. But is there normal people living inside the wall like this?
Probably not, right? Probably people working and stuff like this.
struggles.
I don't think so, no. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong, actually. Because the castle is just this, right? So I think there's...
Yeah, but there's a wall.
Oh, far.
Around.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Mm.
you're right. Actually, it's like a loop. Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
This castle,
See
wait,
here
wait.
too.
castle of Merthula.
Merthula.
This castle stands at the crossroads of civilizations for over 2,000
No,
years.
I think it's real people.
Because it's in the
Overlooking the
beginning.
Guadiana River in
always like
southeastern
this.
Portugal.
Wait,
Castle of
what did he say?
Overlooking
The crossroad of civilization for over 2,000 years. Don't tell me this castle is 2,000 years old.
civilizations for over 2,000 years.
This castle is old as Jesus.
Overlooking the Guadiana River in southeastern Portugal, the castle of Merthula is built atop a site that has seen Phoenicians, Romans, Visigoths, Moors, and Christians all leave their mark.
Yeah.
The current medieval structure was constructed in the 13th
Ah, okay,
century
okay,
by
okay,
King
okay.
Sancho II after he captured the city from the Moors in 1238.
The more.
But archaeological excavations reveal a long and layered
Hmm?
past. During the Islamic period, Merthula became an important river port and a center of culture and trade. Remarkably, a preserved Islamic mosque from this era was converted into the current parish church, making it one of the few examples of Islamic religious architecture surviving
Why
in
there's
Portugal.
no tree?
Maybe
The
it's,
castle's
I mean,
commanding
super dry.
position allowed it to guard the river border and control regional trade. Today, the castle offers stunning views of the town's whitewashed houses and the Guadiana Valley. You can explore its reconstructed keep, walk through the medieval walls, and see exhibits on the site's unique
Whoa.
archaeological heritage.
Damn. Look difficult to drive.
Yeah.
Castello de Palmela.
Castle of
Wow.
Palmela.
This is one of the few in Portugal to have been used continuously from Roman times through the 19th century.
Wow.
Rising over the Arr Habida Hills just southeast of Lisbon, the Castello de Palmela has seen centuries of occupation. First as a
Palmela.
Roman outpost, then a
Damn.
Moorish fortress, and finally a major Christian stronghold after its capture in 1147 by King Afonso Henriques. In 1185, the castle was granted to the Order of Santiago, a military religious order that played a critical role in Portugal's southern campaigns. Palmela
Wow.
became the headquarters of the order, and significant fortification and monastic construction followed, transforming it into a fortified monastery palace. The massive curtain walls, towers, and cisterns reveal its military significance, while the cloisters and convent areas reflect its religious and administrative role. The castle held strategic importance well into the Napoleonic Wars, when it served as a lookout over the Setúbal Peninsula. Today, parts of the castle house a luxurious posada, a historic inn, while the rest is open for public visits. From its battlements,
Damn.
you can view the Atlantic Ocean, the Tagus River, and even Lisbon on clear days.
Wow.
Yeah, look.
Atlantic Ocean. Tagus River.
Yeah, the location is crazy.
Castle of Beja.
Beja.
Oh, this one in the middle.
What do
Yeah.
Romans, Moors, and kings all have in common? The answer might be the Castle of Beja.
Really?
Located in the southern Alentejo town of Beja, this fortress
Alentejo.
sits on ground that has been continuously occupied since Roman times when the settlement was called Pax Julia.
Julia.
The current castle of Beja was built in the 13th century by King Dinis, the top older foundations, and played a strategic role in Portugal's southward expansion during the Reconquista. Its towering 40-meter-high keep, the tallest in Portugal, is built from gleaming white marble and commands sweeping views of the surrounding plain. The castle helped protect Portuguese territory during the wars with Castile and again during the Restoration. Today, you can climb the tower's spiral staircases, explore the inner courtyards, and see remnants of both Moorish and Roman construction beneath the medieval structure. The
See
nearby
again.
regional museum helps
the
contextualize
wall
the town's layered
Yeah.
past. The
all
castle
around.
of Beja is not just a relic. It's a visible palimpsest of civilizations that shaped southern Portugal.
But this one is not in a mountain. People, it's literally, people live there, like
Yeah.
literally.
Castle of Arialsh.
Whoa.
What do
Ariel-
embroidery and fortresses have in
Arialsh.
common? In the town of Arialsh, famed for its handmade rugs, sits the Castle of Arialsh,
Look at this.
unusual round-walled castle that reflects both medieval
Round.
strategy and rural charm.
Oh.
Built in the early 14th century under King Dinis, it was part of a
Wow.
network of castles designed to secure the Alentejo region from Castilian invasions. Unlike many
Nice.
castles perched on sheer cliffs, Arialsh stands atop a modest hill that allows for a 360-degree line of sight across the plains, a practical choice for early warning and defense.
Ah.
What sets this castle apart is its circular wall, a rare feature in Portuguese fortification, enclosing not just military structures, but also the Church of the Savior. Over time, as military needs declined, the site became more symbolic than strategic. Today, you can
Wow.
walk the full perimeter of the walls, explore the ruins of towers, and enjoy views of both the town and the sprawling countryside where the famous Arialsh carpets are still woven. The castle is a quiet yet evocative reminder of Portugal's medieval fortification system and the enduring legacy of local traditions. From hilltop fortresses guarding the frontiers to hidden Templar sanctuaries,
Oh, it's finished.
Portugal's castles aren't just relics. They're powerful links to the country's past, If you enjoyed this journey through Portugal's most fascinating,
Yeah, some of them
world.
were crazy.
I think all of them are crazy. Yeah. And also, like, people live with the castle, like, it was the old town thing like that. And, like, every town was so old. And we don't really see this a lot, like, from the video that we reacted to because of, like, the wall you still can see, like, it looks so old and, like, you still, like, can learn a lot of things. Like, some of it you can even, like, see in the movie, thing like that.
Yeah, this is very, very impressive. Portugal is so beautiful.
Yo.
One of the prettiest countries that we react to. So thank you for the amazing suggestion. If there's more Portuguese video that we should react to, please let us know in the comment below. Yes. And see you very soon.